Okay. Well, we're gathered here today at the grave of Clem Weidenfeller, who died on the 4th of November 1941, just across where we're looking along the banks of the River Tor. Towards the end of their training here, their 2 months training, one of the last things that the crews had to do was to practice formation flying, because when the Beauforts went in to attack a target, they would generally fly in a formation of 3 aircraft. So a leader, then one on the port and one on the starboard wings. And on this date, the crew were practicing this along the line of the River Tor. And there was 2 Beauforts, there was probably a third, although the details of that aren't known at the moment. And as they were coming down, the lead Beaufort, which had the registration number of L4505, was flying along, and Clem Weidenfeller was flying L9961. And as he came in, either it was slightly misjudged, or there was an air current, or just something just caused the 2 planes to clip, and Weidenfeller's starboard wing and engine came into contact with the bomb bay doors of the other Beaufort. Sadly, the damage to Weidenfeller's Beaufort was so significant that he was unable to continue to fly, and it crashed into the ground near Fremington, and it appears that all 4 of the crew died instantly. The other Beaufort did manage to get back safely and land at Chivenor, where it was repaired and continued an operational service. Now, the arrangements were that with the 4 crew, and I shall give you their full details. So the pilot was Pilot Officer Clem Richard Bernard Weidenfeller, who was actually an American who had crossed the border to Canada to join the Royal Canadian Air Force, and had volunteered to come across and to serve in the UK. The observer, who acted as navigator, was Pilot Officer Kenneth John Dearden, and he's buried in the City of London. He was 21. The 2 wireless operators air gunners were Sergeant Lancelot Pitt Griffin, who was aged 26 and is buried at Redditch, and Sergeant George Frederick Neal, who was 23 and is buried at Sheldon, which is in County Durham. Clem was just 25 when he died. The arrangements were that because Clem was an American serving with the Royal Canadian Air Force, he was buried locally, whereas the other 3, being RAF personnel, were able to be repatriated to their home for burial with their families.
And now it would be good to, and these prayers have been written by Clem's family, and just to remember him on what would have been his 100th birthday. Today we remember our dear departed brother Clem. As the first member of his family to be born in America of immigrant parents 100 years ago today, we remember and honour Clem's unselfish heroism in the defence of the people of Great Britain and Western civilization as we know it. He was an inspiration and a hero to his family and the citizens of northwest Iowa who knew him, and generations of extended family who did not know him. God bless you, Clem, and may God rest your soul. Blessed are those who have died in the Lord. Let them rest from their labours, for their deeds go with them. Eternal rest grant unto him, O Lord, and let light perpetual shine upon him. May he rest in peace. May his soul and the souls of all the faithful departed, through your mercy, O Lord, rest in peace. Amen.
Amen.
Our Father, which art in heaven,
hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, for ever and ever.